Hello, happy Tuesday. I hope everyone is having a wonderful start to their week. I am coming at you live from my CreativeLeeYours studio. This is Wendy Lee, Stampin' Up! Independent Demonstrator. I apologize for being a little bit late today. We had a surprise raining water coming through the house just as I was getting ready to go live. So, hey Kay, so glad you could join me today. I'm a little late, but jumping in. Today we are going to talk paper pumpkin, and I am going to show you, take you through one of my alternate projects. Hey Barb, hi Linda, so glad you guys could join me. So, let's go ahead and jump in. So, Paper Pumpkin, if you don't know about Paper Pumpkin, this is our subscription program, and you get a happy surprise box in the mail every month that you choose to be a subscriber. So, it is a surprise. We don't know what our kits are going to be before they come. Hey, Ginger. So, each month when we open up our magic box here, mine's already been torn into, so it's not pretty. It's all wrapped and it's nice when you open your box, but it comes with your instruction sheet. So you'll see that in each of your boxes. And on the back side, it lets you know what your kit includes, and it will have some links and some alternate samples in there. Hi, Lane, how are you doing? Each kit has an exclusive stamp set that you cannot purchase any other way. And then you've got all your consumable supplies, your ink, everything you need to put your projects together as Stampin' Up! Has designed them for us. So I'm going to go ahead and show you this particular box, the samples. So these were the two cards that the samples, that the contents of the box made based on their directions. So cute little fun fold there. And then another little fun fold here. These are super fast and easy to do and are perfect for any skill level. So let me show you a couple alternate projects I've made. I have not had much time to play with this one. Here's this sample that I made using the stamp set and punching that out. And then this one here, this is my favorite, adding a die cut layer in there and doing a little stamping. I think I put a little bit more on the inside too. Yeah, so I've only got a couple of those samples, plus the one I'm going to share with you today, which is this one. And this is the bonus project that my subscribers that attend my Forget Me Not Club got to make this month. So I'm going to show you how to recreate this one today. So let's get started. All right. So I started off with a thick Whisper White card base that I'm just going to go ahead and fold in half. And of course, did I grab a bone folder? I did not grab a bone folder, so we'll do the best we can. Sometimes my arthritis doesn't play nice with me, so I don't always get a good crease without a bone folder. So card base is folded in half. Then I've got a piece of basic black cardstock, and forgive me, I did not write down the measurements before we went live, but I will make sure I add it into the description of the video, and then a layer of Whisper White as well. So I'm actually going to decorate this layer before I adhere these together. So I'm going to go ahead and set this all aside. I punched 10 1.5-inch circles with my circle punch, and I'm going to stamp these. So let me pull in the inks I'm using. I'm using Gorgeous Grape, Bermuda Bay, Mango Melody, Melon Mambo, and Granny Apple Green. So these are all from our Brights color collection. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to stamp 2 of each color. So I'm going to slide this over and pull in. I'm going to pull in my foam mat because this sometimes will help me get a much better stamped image when you deal with photopolymer stamps. And I've got a scrap piece of paper I'm going to set over the top of it. And then the stamp that we're going to use is this. It's intended to be the top of the tree from the stamp set, but we're going to use that, and we're going to stamp 2 circles in each color. So let me go ahead and stamp this. And I just realized I was not prepared with a way to clean my stamp. So we'll do the best we can and not make our colors brown, hopefully. All right, so I've got 2 Granny Apple Greens, and then I need to clean this. So let me see if I can reach across without making too crazy of a mess here and clean that. All right, scrub that off. So now we are going to switch to Melon Mambo. It's my next color, so that's the pink. And I'm going to do 2 circles that I'm stamping with this as well. Hey, Amelia. So glad you could join us today. Sorry I'm late today. It's been an adventurous morning. A little bit wetter than I would like it to be. All right. Okay, perfect. So 2 of them in Melon Mambo. I'm going to clean that off real quick. Next, I'm going to do Bermuda Bay. So I got 2 more circles in Bermuda Bay. Open. And stamp that. All right, perfect. 1 more. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Whoops, got it. Great. All right, and next, Mango Melody. I love Mango Melody. I was talking to someone this weekend, and I'm not a big orange or yellow fan. However, this orangey yellow of Mango Melody, I really like it. I think it's because it's so bold and vibrant. And it's not really an orange and not really a yellow. Maybe it is. But in my mind, I've decided that it's a good color and that I can use it all the time. All right, and then let's go ahead and pull in Gorgeous Grape. I love all these bright, vibrant colors. Okay, so let's see if I've got 2 of these left. Yes, I do. Good job. All right, stamp that one, and 1 more, and then we're ready to assemble. Awesome. Okay, set that aside and close that grape pad. All right, let's get this out of our way as we go ahead and adhere these down. So I found that the less thinking, I guess you could say, I do, the better this turns out. So you could lay out your circles and put them where you want them, and then take a photo and then pull them all off and then adhere them down one at a time. And that would work really well. I've got a sample to look at, so I'm going to use my sample. I'm pulling in my silicone craft mat because I'm going to get a little sticky here. And I am my nemesis here. This liquid adhesive, I'm going to pull in this one and use this to glue down my circles because I think that'll be the fastest, easiest way to do it. And I am just going to go ahead and glue some of these down. I'm going to flip where I've got the purple and the pink. Not that it really matters. But I'm kind of starting where I want my whole circles to be. And I don't have to go all the way out to the edge. You can. You know, it doesn't hurt anything either way. Whoops. Oh, of course, I probably grabbed the emptiest glue I have. That always happens, doesn't it? Okay. And get this blue one on. Perfect. So now I just need to go back and kind of fill in. I'm going to scooch that over a little bit more. Kind of fill in where I feel like I have empty spaces. So we'll put some of this mango. Let's put that one there. And see, the reason I'm using this liquid adhesive is, look, I've got a little bit of time to slide these around a little bit before that sets to the point that I can't move it. So let's see if I can get that one there. And we're going to put that one there, I think. And let's see if I can get this. Put just a sliver right there. I may go back and put one there as well. Okay, so I'm going to let this sit for a little bit. Maybe I'll slide in a little purple edge on that one too. So you can kind of play with this until you're happy with the look you've got. I feel like I have a little bit of an empty spot here and maybe a little bit of an empty spot here that we might be able to fill in. So I'm going to let that sit for just a minute. And if we feel like once we clip it, we want to add that in, we can. While that's taking a moment to dry, granted, I could mess with it now, but I'm going to wait. I've die cut a scrap of basic black cardstock with the Stitch So Sweetly dies, and we're going to emboss this in white embossing powder. So, of course, I did not grab a Versamark pad. So let me run over and grab a Versamark stamp pad so that we can stamp that image. So I apologize. Okay. Ooh, yeah, this is my ugly Versamark. This one's been around for quite some time, and it's pretty ugly looking. All right, so we will stamp that down. Now, I didn't put my foam mat under this. You could. I'm on a large stack of grid paper, so that also acts as a cushion, so I didn't really need it. I just wanted to show that to you. I'm going to slide this over. Pulling in my white embossing powder. Now, these come in a small container, but I like to throw mine in a plastic, larger plastic container because I make such a mess with it if I don't. All right, shaking that powder off, and we are ready to heat it up. So let me grab my heat tool. Now, I have a really old Stampin' Up! Heat tool that has an exposed tip and everything. So it doesn't have both heat settings. So if I were to use the new one and emboss this, I would put it on the high heat, and I'm going to go ahead and emboss this. And I hope that you guys can see the magic of the heat embossing in the camera. It's so cool how it turns from a powder to a shiny. So, all right, here we go. It is a little loud. Again, I have a really old heat tool. I love that our products last for so long. I always know I'm going to get my money's worth out of them. I hope you guys can see how cool that was. I think I'm good. Yeah, I'm all melted. I'm going to take that. So hopefully you could see that on camera. I don't know if you can or not, but it's super cool. All right, so we'll set this aside. Looks like I got a little powder under my tweezers that I embossed, but that's all right. I'm going to pull this layer back in, and you can see I'm all stuck to my silicone mat. But that's the beauty of the silicone mat, is that you can just peel this right off. All that yucky adhesive will wipe right away. And I can just flip this over. I'm a little messy, but it's okay. And I'm going to clip away what is extending beyond the edges. And I'm going to try to not make too big of a mess because I want to be able to still use these pieces, or some of these pieces, maybe not all of them. But these larger pieces I want to be able to use again. So if I can do this without making too big of a disaster. Alrighty. Good deal. So I should mention that my Paper Pumpkin subscribers, you know, those that subscribe to Paper Pumpkin through me, I have a private Facebook group, and each month they get a tutorial bundle of alternate projects. So they have lots of great ideas to create with their kits, although many times the kits are perfect as they are, but sometimes you want to change it up a little. If you are currently a Paper Pumpkin subscriber and you don't have a demonstrator selected, I would love for you to select me as your demonstrator. When you do subscribe to Paper Pumpkin, you have a couple options. You can do a prepaid subscription, or you can do a month-to-month, which means you would pay each month that you're an active subscriber. All right, so that is that clipped off. Let's see, should we add a little bit of a sliver of something up there and give it a little more color? Maybe if I've got a slight bit of green. Let's see if I've got any green left here. I'm going to kind of slide these back. Here's a nice big piece of green. Should we put green up there? I don't know. Maybe I'm being too excessive and I don't need it. Let's leave it. We'll leave it alone. Okay. I'm going to slide these scraps over to the side because I may use them on the inside of the card. All right. So we're ready to go ahead and adhere this down to our basic black layer. Got my snail adhesive. So you guys saw that the snail adhesive is retiring. So Stampin' Up! Is coming. Hey, Zoe. Nice to see you, Michelle. Oh, I have lots of fun names popping up I haven't seen in a long time. That's wonderful. I'm terrible, if you guys don't know already, I'm terrible at being able to follow the comments and stay up with it. But I do go back after and make sure I comment for everybody. And if you've got any questions, be sure to let me know. But yes, so Paper Pumpkin, you can do the month-to-month subscription. I'm going to put dimensionals on the back of this layer. And it is, I think it's $22 a month currently in the US. And I'm going to go ahead and use that. I didn't know if you guys know this. You can use your entire sheet of dimensionals. So once all those little honeycombs are gone, just clip the edges and use all of those pieces. So you can get so much out of these sheets. So they advertise 300, I believe, in a pack, but that doesn't include all these side edges that you can get all the extras out of. So I cut mine, as you're seeing. I like to cut these with 2 little halves and these with 1. It doesn't really matter. You do what makes you happy. But that seems to work well for me. So anyway, as I was saying, you can do a monthly subscription that charges you each month. It will automatically bill you as long as you've got your information on file. Or you can do a prepaid, which means you purchase 1, 3, 6, or 12 months all at once. I'm going to turn this over and do it like this, I think. Nope, I'm going back to how I had it. I think I liked that better. All right, and we'll adhere that down. So now all we have to do is dimension on our sentiment, and this one's done on the outside. And then we're going to do the inside too. When you choose a prepaid subscription, as soon as you purchase it, you get a code that you will redeem. You'll have to set up your account on mypaperpumpkin.com. And you'll redeem that code. Cute, right? We could add bling. I'm a little crooked. But we could add bling or something if we wanted to, but I don't think it needs it. I think there's a lot of interest with these, simple stamping and punching those circles out. All right, let's do the inside of this one. So here's what I've done is I've stamped the sentiment, and then I went back and used a 1/2-inch circle punch and punched out some of those scraps. So we'll do that as well. So let me find the sentiment and a Memento ink pad. All right, so when you do a prepaid subscription of 6 months, you save $1 per box. And when you do a 12-month, you save $2 per box, plus you get your host rewards. That means you get free stuff, which I love. That's what I do. Every year, I purchase a 1-year subscription, and I get all my free stuff, and I get all those host benefits. All right, so my scraps that I had left over, I'm going to take the 1/2-inch circle punch and just punch out a 1/2-inch circle. It doesn't matter what colors you use. I'm just going to use the ones that I have a nice large scrap left, just to bring a little color and design to the inside. I could have used what was left of my larger circles and maybe put them on the outside edge, but I think this works just fine. Hey, Suzanne. Good to see you today. All right. Put that one there. Almost done. This is a fast, easy card to do, and you can make a whole bunch of them really quickly. All right. Should have put my silicone mat back out, but I didn't. All right. Good deal. I hope you guys like this. I think it's turned out super cute. Fun and easy. So there's my two, the original, and then the messy one I made here live, all crooked. I can't see you guys at the angle with the phone and everything, so we try to do the best that we can, but there it is. So I hope you guys like this one today. Yay. So I do have a host code that is special for this live. So if you place an order, sign up as a Paper Pumpkin subscriber with a prepaid subscription and use that host code. Or if you place an order of $25 or more in my online store, I will send you the packet in the mail to make this lovely project. Granted, you need to have some stamp set to stamp. So, oh, yay, Dana, I'm so glad you like it. So it's cute, right? Fun and easy. So, all right, that is what I have for you today. Now I have to get back to my computer because this is an awesome, exciting day for demonstrators around the world. We get to pre-order out of the upcoming 2020-2021 annual catalog. I can't show you the catalog yet because I don't have one in my hands. Supposedly it's on its way to me and we love it. And so as a demonstrator, we get to pre-order items. So if you've been thinking about being a demonstrator, or if you haven't and you just want your products at a discount, you can sign up and you can choose items from the pre-order as well as anything that's currently in our catalogs today. So yay, 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 yay. So, all right. Oh, I did want to answer a question that somebody had brought up about next month's, the May Paper Pumpkin Kit. So May Paper Pumpkin is already sold out. So even if you become a subscriber today, even though we're before May 10th, you actually will not get the May kit. You will not get a kit until June. So everybody's so excited about the May kit that it's sold out. It's going to be featuring some of our brand new ink colors, and I can't wait to see what it is. So if you're a subscriber or have been a subscriber and had not canceled or skipped your month for May, you should get the May kit. If you subscribed after we sold out of the May kit, then you're not going to get the May kit. So sad. So I apologize for that. And since the kits are sold out, I am very doubtful that they will have refills for the May kit. But we will share all kinds of great ideas with you. And hopefully you'll be inspired and you don't want to miss another kit. So sign up if you're not a subscriber. All right, great. Have a wonderful week this week. And I will catch you next Tuesday at 12:30 Eastern, unless I have some sort of a catastrophe that happens next week as well. So thanks so much. Bye-bye.